tifu by coming in unwanted contact with human remains. TLDR, I accidentally dipped my neck in human remains at work. I work for a train company. Maintenance. A train came in, boss told me I should go and change some parts, mainly the antenna. I go under the train, unscrew the antenna and notice something wet on my neck. I just did not paid attention to it and just continued my work, like I wanted to get shit done, so I don't have to work overtime. And it was already really hard, cause this thing weighs about 15 kilograms and me and my coworker need to hold it over our heads for like 15 minutes while constantly trying to get the screws and applying force so this heavy thing doesn't accidentally drop on our heads or something. After a while, I noticed a smell. It smelled like zoo. Like an old animal cage. I looked behind me and saw a big, red spot of blood and flesh on the left wheel right behind where I just worked. It was a bit dark so I didn't saw it before. I took my flashlight and saw more of this stuff all over it. Bone structure, flesh, blood and chunks of whatever. I cringed and said to my coworker, yeah, well we gonna smell like a rotten buffalo after work, and laughed. He laughed too and said, haha yeah, except this wasn't a buffalo, lol. Me, what? It's a Personenskaden, German for accidents with people, don't know the English word. So, apparently it was a suicide, and they send us down there, without cleaning anything properly and no personal protection but only a mask, but only because of corona, and some gloves, but for oil and dirt, and letting me work on it.
I immediately flushed my neck in alcohol afterwards and showered half an hour. I had this nasty stuff all over my neck and ears and I just want to throw up when I think about it. I even accidentally smeared some of it on my forehead, because I needed to wipe down some sweat. I hate those fucking assholes who can't just go silently without putting others in uncomfort or even in danger. I am genuinely mad about this guy who killed himself, and about my chef who didn't warn me before. My co-worker didn't really cared about it and said things like I'm used to it, just imagine it was an animal or something. I'll take a shower again now.
That's a biohazard. Not exactly sure about Germany, but the US has strict regulations about working with bio. Assume Germany does as well. Someone needs to know about this and you might want to have some tests done at your local hospital due to exposure.
I would report this if I were you, could be pretty dangerous.
You could have been splattered with diseased blood for all you know. I would definitely bring this up with somebody higher up the food chain.
Please report this to whatever health and safety organization exists in your country. Human remains are a biohazard that you certainly shouldn't have been cleaning up without adequate PPE. Also, it might be worth going to the hospital and getting some tests done. Humans can carry all sorts of diseases that you may have been exposed to. If you have any concerns about blood-transmitted diseases, please go get tested. It's an inhumane situation you were put in and there's no reason them to have sent you down there. With no warning or protection, not knowing if you could have caught something, not to mention disrespectful to the person who died. Report this immediately if you can.
When did remains become a NSFW word? I feel horrible. I've been saying it in front of my children and all over the office. I'm so embarrassed. /s.
Immediately file workers' compensation for the expenses necessary to deal with this. Your employer put you in a dangerous situation both physically and mentally. It doesn't matter how other people feel about this situation. You are 100% entitled to be and feel safe at work.
Thanks for keeping the trains here running with your hard dirty work.
Yeah, like everyone else has said. You should really talk to your union and to health and safety about this. Also, the term used in English as officially person hit by train, or colloquially a one under. I read the TLDR quickly and thought you said, I dipped my DCK in human remains, damn was I. expecting something completely FCKED up.
What the fuck? This is a biohazard.
Direct your anger at your boss, not the suicide victim. These people often feel like they have no other choice but to do this. So have some compassion. Put yourself in their shoes that would have led to that moment. That aside, definitely report it to the relevant health, safety agency in your country. You absolutely should not have been sent down without the proper clothing. Especially since it was known that there were human remains. Why did you censor out remains? Why did you censor the word remains? That is 100% illegal in Germany. They did not notify you of a biohazard. Nor did they provide you the proper PPE. Given the professional nature of the railway there, I'm totally floored that this would happen. Please. Whoever supervisor you have, work it up the chain. At the immediate concern is needing Hep A, B, and potentially C exposures. Workup for HIV, and a variety of other diseases that can be transmitted. In the UK they call it a one under, especially on the London Underground. Sadly it's fairly common and really fucks up the driver and any passers-by that see it. Pretty bloody selfish way to go. TBH. I can't believe I'm eating while I clicked on this and read the whole thing. Damn, that's insane. Sorry. I clicked this just because I couldn't figure out what dirty word he was censoring and ended up confused. Why would you censor remains? That's so goofy.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Aircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.